My dear listeners, I greet you this moment. I say to you from here, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Wherever you are listening to me this very moment, this is Global Update, and I think it is necessary. Before we finally dive into what brought us together this very moment, without wasting your time, I want to say thank you, my returning viewers. And thank you, my subscribers. And thank you, my subsequent viewers. In this video, I want you to listen carefully and be able to use your mind to understand what is going on in Nigeria and what is happening today in Biafra land and why Biafra started agitating. The fundamental issue why Biafra leaders started agitating for Biafra nation. Some people completely misunderstood Nnamdi Kanu. Some people don't want to hear anything about him. Some people say, kill him, kill him. But they didn't ask what offense did he commit, why he should be killed. And some people said, release armed robbers and bandits and terrorists for us, but to kill Nnamdi Kanu. Majority may be wrong sometime. Majority is not always right. Fundamentally, Nnamdi Kanu is a prisoner of conscience. He's a political activist who don't have any bad intention towards Nigeria and Nigeria government. And this was why he believed in restructuring, that Buhari should restructure Nigeria. Buhari should make Nigeria a better place for all. And Buhari should stop the killings from Fulani, Immediatel terrorists. That impunity killings is not good. And this is what warranted both Igbos first. Some Igbos, some Biafrans, some Hausas, and all the Fulanis, some Yorubas, and some middle belt to say that Nnamdi Kanu is a troubleshooter. He is inciting violence in Nigeria. Is it true? The answer is no. It's not true. So everybody hated him, and they went ahead, started planning on how to get rid of him. They tried everything they could in Nigeria to assassinate him in his father's house. That made him to flew to United Kingdom for his life. So what offense did he commit? He said, since Buhari is not ready for restructuring nor protecting Nigerian citizens, which are being committed into his hands, and everybody is dying on daily basis in every part of Nigeria. So for this reason, since his intention was to Islamize and to Fulanize Nigeria, the Biafra land shall be exempted because Biafrans are Christians. They are not Muslims. And this warranted them to get him kidnapped with the help of Kenya government and the United Kingdom government and the Buhari government. For over 4 years now, incarcerated in the DSS custody. I'm making this video specifically for those who didn't understand the prerequisites of what is going on in Nigeria today. It was out of bad governance. Buhari turned blind eyes and paid deaf ear to good instructions. And Tinubu came in and took over from Buhari and became worse than Buhari. That nothing anybody is saying that Tinubu is ready to listen to. So my dear listeners, something make frog to run in the broad day. Either the frog is pursuing something or something is pursuing the frog. Today, Hausa people come to the knowledge to divulge the secrets and the inner caucus meetings of Fulani Immediatel terrorists. Their missions and agenda in Nigeria is to slaughter everybody and for Fulanis to take over Nigeria. And that was what their forefathers from where they are coming from advised them to do. Over 50 years ago now, this plan was made. But this is the moment they found it imperative to implement such a dastard act of impunity killings in Nigeria. Meanwhile, all the Nigerian politicians and Nigerian elites are aware of this very evil plan. And this is why all of them remain mute. They don't say a word. And many of them are rejoicing for the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu. As you are listening to me this very moment, I want you to understand that judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Hausa people air their view, and aggressively and bitterly they are telling Fulanis to leave their lands. Hausa people declare war against the Fulanis in the north. The Fulanis should leave with immediate effect. That they say they are Hausa Fulani, that it is not true. That there is nothing like Hausa Fulani. The Fulanis are Fulanis and Hausas are Hausas. That the Hausas are the real owner and the indigene of northern region. All right? So the Fulanis are strangers. And today, Fulanis have, without looking back, done a lot of evil against them. Hausa has made it clear that what is going on in Nigeria for the impunity killings is not religious war, it's not a jihadist war, but it is a deliberate and purported evil that Fulanis have already had the plans to clear off Nigerian citizens and for the Fulanis to settle in Nigeria, take over Nigeria, subdue and subjugate everyone that is not a Fulani man in Nigeria must be removed, whether you like it or not. And unfortunately, they started with Hausas. In their farmland, they slaughtered them like animals. That they have overbear and they cannot continue bearing the ethnic cleansing that have been taking place in the northern part of Nigeria. And therefore, they have decided to inform Fulanis, whether they like it or not, they should evacuate from northern region, Arewa, that Arewa nation belong to Hausas. And they know the reason why they Hausas have been caging and holding their youths from fighting back to Fulanis. But now, they are going to release and lose their youths to go into the battlefield to confront Fulanis if they will not live in peace. If they will not live Northern or Arewa nation in peace, they should pack and go. Hausas have told Fulanis that they must go. Fulanis must leave Arewa nation back to wherever they are coming from. That they are cattle rearers does not give them the effrontery or impudent to challenge people in their own country. That they are not the only ones rearing cattle or producing milk out of cows. That Kenya produces the largest milk from cow. And Chad as well produce milk from cow, and many other countries. And they don't leave their cows to be destroying people's farmland. And nobody have heard that the problem or there is problem in Kenya or in Chad because of cow brutally destroying people's crops and farmlands. This breaking news is what you need to know so that nobody will deceptively deceive you. Hausa people said that Nnamdi Kanu was right, and they never knew that Nnamdi Kanu was a prophet, that all what he spoke have come to pass. When he told them that as the northern militaries and police come down or went down to southeast to kill them by Fulani President Muhammadu Buhari, that by the time they will return to their villages and communities, the Fulanis have taken over it. They thought it was a joke. And lo and behold, it was so today, that Hausas have no land again. And Hausas become Athenians and strangers and aliens in their own ancestral land. That anywhere you go to in the northern part of Nigeria, that it is Fulanis. The senators, House of Representatives, constituencies, the governors, the emirs, monarchs, and etc. Talk of imams and malams. All of them are Fulanis. Automatically, Hausas have nothing anymore in Nigeria because Fulanis have kicked them out of the system. And therefore, they are not happy over the whole issue. And this have warranted war between Hausas and Fulanis. And Hausas have warned Fulanis to leave Hausa land and go back to where they are coming from, because they are not Hausas. That Hausas does not kill people. Hausas are not terrorists, and they don't practice terrorism. As this is not jihadist war, it's not a religious war, it is hidden agenda to Fulanize Nigeria and to Islamize Nigeria. There the issue of Sharia law comes in, and ethnic cleansing, impunity killings, every crane and corner, just to make sure that no Nigeria indigene that remains, so that Fulanis will take over Nigeria and settled. Now Hausas are crying out and issuing threats that they are going to fight Fulanis to finish. But my little question before I wrap up, is it today that Hausas come to discover the hidden agenda of Fulanis? They are using Hausa faces as an ID card to perpetrate evil and to penetrate where they shouldn't have penetrated. I leave you here.